With the bike being clean, we now move on to the gas tank. This thing was in terrible shape and full of water. Unfortunately, we did shoot a video, but lost it. All right, had a little break right there. My battery ran dead, so we're back at it. Okay, the piece is off, pulling out the fuel pump. And, oh my God, what did I do? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we got some issues. I have to figure out if this is even worth trying to fix. As you can see, we had about 1/4 inch of rust around the fuel pump. As you can see, the rust is almost like mud in this. I'll pull the camera off and show you down inside the tank here with a few still shots. But this was unbelievably dirty as I grab the camera and show you. There's literally a ridge, 1/4 inch of rust right there around the O-ring where the fuel pump was. Looking down the gas tank, it is just absolutely full. There was literally 2 gallons of water in this tank. As we start looking down, we can really see how bad the rust is and if it's going to be repairable. We're looking at seeing about taking the fuel gauge out to maybe look inside there. I elected not to do that just because I wasn't sure the shape it was in. But anyway, we're going to move on to cleaning this thing. With the fuel pump pulled out, I start working to start cleaning it and possibly disassembling it if I can. It's really, really corroded, and after I let it sit overnight, the rust is basically just flaking off, and I'm just literally trying to do anything to get out of it. Then I realize, oh, it's got wires that are corroded. So naturally, I'm going to start getting some tools to do that. As you can see, I'm starting to disassemble the pump and the motor now. It's fairly rusty, and you have to be very easy with everything here as I'm pulling the wires from the pump out of the switch gear, conductor, wherever you want to call it, on the side that plugs into the wiring loom. I just really want to make sure this whole area is filled with rust, so I don't know if what all's good, what's not. So anyway, I'm taking it easy right there. Now I'm going to try splitting the pump apart. It's literally really, really full of stuff. It's difficult trying to pop it apart because it's so full. And I eventually get it done, and you can just see the inside is completely full of stuff. It is literally terrible down inside there. Yeah, that's where the motor sits. You can see the motor off the side there. It's very corroded as it sat in rust for a long time too. That's the filter, the pre-filter. There's the motor with all the corrosion on it. Anyway, we're going to move on now to trying to get the little filter off the side and the motor taken off so we can clean all these little bits and pieces of it with whatever we can. I mean, this is a mess. I'm still trying to debate, is it worth fixing this motor and trying to get it work, or do I spend literally $200 for a new one delivered to me? It's incredible. I know I'm going to need an O-ring. That's about $20. This project feels like it's starting to get away from me right now. All right, here I have some 3/8 stainless steel balls, as well as 1/4 inch stainless steel balls, and plastic airsoft ones I bought from the farm store. They are in typically the gun section or the armory around where the slingshots are. The plastic airsoft ones, if you want to know why, I figured they might be a good cleanup. That whole bottle you see me holding right there was only $2. So anyway, I built a gasket off the fuel injection ring right there to put on the tank after I dumped the balls in, to kind of shake it around with the evaporust. As I do this stuff, I'm gonna literally fill this tank up and that. Oh, here's some that fuel filter and some evaporust right there. He cleaned it up really well. So here I'm grabbing the tank. We're just going to dump this stuff in, get it sealed up, and I'm going to let it sit for 24 hours. And I shook it every 2 hours that I was up. So it was getting every bit of rust I could possibly get and sit on there. So, you just got to get the gasket back on there. Oh, here I am dumping the bottle of Evaporust in there. Yeah, just dump the whole bottle in. Don't worry about it. That's a quart of Evaporust. They say you can reuse it. You can filter it when it comes out and you can reuse it. I didn't. I just literally dumped mine out and in a bucket, which I wish I had a video of, because you would have seen there was, again, a ton of rust that comes out of there. It was just almost unbelievable, but not nearly as unbelievable as dumping it out originally and having 2 gallons of water with about 3 inches of gas on top of the water and rust in the bottom. It was terrible. I wish I wouldn't have lost that video, but hey, you gotta keep moving on. So anyway, I'm finishing up tightening up this little gasket I have here. Probably should cut a little bit of this out. It goes a little long here, me tighten it up. But you just turn it over and you just start shaking it. I mean, that's all I did. Turn it around, turn it on its end, do every which way to shake it. But I did. But here we go. We got it clean. The next day I installed the fuel tank with the fuel pump rebuild to see if this bike would run before I did any more. Choke.